रफ्तार बेढंगी है जो पहले थी और अब भी है। जे झड़प तमारी काले हती ते झड़प आजे होय तो ये बेढंगी कहेवाय। तमारी झड़प વધતી જ જવી જોઈએ. This was told by my friend Arif Merchant. Arif Merchant's father told this to him, and these are the words I live by. भाई और बहनों, मैं हिंदी में लेक्चर दे सकता हूँ. I was born in Punjab, brought up in Bihar, proud of that. मैं गुजराती में लेक्चर दे सकता, तो मैं क्या होता हूँ गुजराती में लेक्चर दूँ. I can give my talk in English. हम दिल्ली जाते हैं, तुम दिल्ली में हिंदी में बात करते हैं. હું રિલાયન્સ જાઉં તો મારું ટેકનિકલ લેક્ચર ગુજરાતીમાં આપું, પણ તમારી સામે આઈ વિલ ગીવ માય ટોક ઇન ઇંગ્લિશ. એનું કારણ છે અમારું સક્સેસ, our success stems from knowing three languages: Gujarati, Hindi and English. Communications is everything. आपकी झड़प बढ़ेगी नहीं अगर आप तीन भाषा नहीं जानेंगे. कोई भी तीन जान लीजिए. हमको तो थोड़ी पंजाबी भी आती है, बिहारी भी आती है. So it's good, it is, आप भाषा, ये देश भाषाओं का है. आप अगर अमेरिका आए और ये तीन भाषा, कोई भी तीन भाषा नहीं जानेंगे तो सक्सेस नहीं होने वाला. स्टार्ट देयर. अच्छा, तो हमारा लेक्चर, इन माय टॉक टुडे आई विल पेंट एन एक्साइटिंग फ्यूचर. ये दिस फ्यूचर इज अ साइबर फिजिकल एज. Today we live in the cyber age. Tomorrow is cyber physical age. In cyber physical age, your success will come because of two reasons. हमारा भी success है. We are successful in the cyber physical age because we know two things. We are strong in fundamentals. This is the land of C.V. Raman. This is the land of Aryabhat. This is the land of Bhaskaran. You must know the fundamentals. When I go to Indian Institute of Science, I tell them we are here because we appreciate Raman's spectroscopy, the first director of Indian Institute of Science. You should be proud as Indians that we are strong in fundamentals. अगर ये cyber age में, in this cyber age, if you forget your fundamentals and you get caught up in WhatsApp and Facebook, you will lose. Fundamentals is number one. दूसरी बात, we respect our teachers. I grew up thinking that our teachers are gods. Respect your teachers. तीन भाषा और ये दो चीज पर आप हमेशा ध्यान रखिएगा. So with that, let me give you a 5-minute talk on what is the future. The future is the 21st century cyber physical age. The success in future will come from operating at the crossroads of people, profit, planet, and petabytes of data. In order to understand the future, you must understand the mega trends first. Look at what the Poonawalla family did. The Poonawalla family understood that India needs education at a primary and secondary level. Look at all the donors have done. They understood that India needs engineering colleges. When I went to engineering college in India, when my father went to engineering college in India, there were only BVM, there was LD engineering, and maybe South Gujarat University. When I was in Ahmedabad, MG Science University, there were only 3 or 4 colleges. I ended up going to United States and attending University of California, Berkeley, because there were not enough engineering colleges here. आज देखिए, because you understood the trends. These are the ingenious people who understood the trends and built those colleges. So now what is the trend tomorrow? I don't have time to go into details. I was at the London School of Economics and I gave a very detailed presentations on all the trends. I don't have trends. I don't have the time. So let's look at a couple of trends. Population increase is one. Mass urbanization, rapid urbanization is another one. Look around you. Villages are becoming cities. In my village, less than 2 kilometers away is a massive factory. Rapid urbanization. Mumbai, 24 million people. This is a trend. You must understand what is the implication of this trend. Sustainability is a trend. So in order to understand the trends, you must understand how to analyze them. And by the way, another thing that I learned, हमने इंडिया में सीखा वो ड्राइंग करना सीखा. हम वो टैबलेट नहीं यूज करते थे. हम तो यार पेपर पेंसिल वाले आदमी हैं. आज भी हम पेपर पेंसिल वाले ही हैं. We use paper and pencil भाई. So भाइयों बहनों, all my drawings, these are all my drawings. तो हम, when I give my presentation, and I was with the Prime Minister and I presented this in Delhi last month, I try to understand the trend by simple means. Supply side, demand side. Demand क्या है? Food. Demand is food and basic needs, health. What is the supply? Are doctors, hospitals. This school is a supply. Demand, you are the demand. You must understand what is happening to the demand, what is happening to the supply. And what should the cyberspace do in order to understand, apply this? This is the simple supply demand. What is the role? What is your role? What is the role of technology? If you think like that, you will be ready for the 21st century. So, what is the 21st century? The 19th century was the machine age. It was the age of steam engine. The 20th century was the information age or the cyber age. The 21st century is the integration of cyber and physical. It's the cyber physical age. आज ये આવી રહ્યું છે 21वीं सदी, ये cyber physical age है. इसमें that is a picture of a Tesla automobile. If you want to be successful, you must know your fundamentals. Our daughter works for Tesla Automobile. She's an engineer. She had an interview. तो मैंने कहा, I don't want to hear about any software. Tell me, how is the motor designed in the car? I was reminded of MG Science Institute and what I learned in physics. So you start with the fundamentals. Calculate the wind resistance, calculate the rolling friction, determine the motor. What kind of actuators will you use so that the car will autopilot? Then you connect to the software, then you connect to the cloud. If you want to be successful, start with the fundamentals, start with those laboratories that they are putting together, the laboratories that we all talked about. Learn that, then connect it to the internet, then go into software. You must know the whole stack in the cyber physical age. So in the cyber physical age, there were two ages, I said. The 20th century was the cyber age. Cyber age was the promise. Internet was the promise, and this is the Digital India promise. 60% of the world is not connected. In India, when I come to India, I love trains. I take out my smartphone and I get reservations on Indian Railways on any train in 5 minutes from San Francisco. But the poor man who comes to sell vegetables at my house, he has to go to the agent. The promise of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi is to connect him. So how will we connect him? Do you think that the design that United States has will connect them all? It's not just about the smartphone. It's not just about the networking. It's about the data center as well. Lots of energy consumed. You as students must address the 20th century problem that we have not addressed. 1 billion people in India are not connected to data services. 1 billion are connected to phone. The phone service is fantastic, but data services don't exist. The poor man, think about him. If he wants to take the Flying Rani, he must be able to get that ticket without a middleman involved. The train was designed for you, me, and the poor person. It's your job to connect the next billion. Then is the 21st century challenge. The 21st century challenge is not about connecting people, it's about connecting machinery. Think about it. In the 20th century, we followed people. We followed Shah Rukh Khan, who has 70 million followers. सबे उठ के लगा रहे भाई शाहरुख खान ने चाय पी है क्या? ओ आज किसके साथ जा रहा है? What is he doing today? What show is he attending? What car is he driving? That's what we did in the 20th century. लेकिन 20th century में we forgot to follow airplanes. अरे airplane गुम हो गया. We lost airplanes. The airplane was sending data. The engine information was available. But terabyte data cannot all go to the cloud, analyze and tell. The plane is flying at 80,000 feet, is connecting terabyte of data. You can't send it to the cloud, analyze and tell the pilot. You have to solve that problem. How will you follow the airplane? You must make a promise that we will never lose an airplane. Follow airplanes, not follow Shah Rukh Khan. That's your promise. You are engineers. Do better. You will never blow up an oil platform. A Bhopal tragedy will never occur. You will protect India's biggest refineries, Jamnagar, the world's largest refinery. You will make sure that you will do security. It's not cyber security. You will do cyber physical security. That's what you should be doing. Another promise you will make. 2 years ago, a year ago, I was with my father in an ICU in Baroda. He was connected to all the instruments that read respiratory rate, oxygen saturation rate. All of those. There were poor people outside who could not get access to that. 25,000 rupees deposit was needed before they got in and got access to that. Come on! In this age, when your phone can do all of that, go ahead and use your... Do we need expensive equipment? We don't need that equipment. Instead of doing WhatsApp on your phone, that every poor person can get a low-cost ICU in every village. They don't have to travel 100 kilometers. Arey bhai, this is what we are doing in US. We don't know India, but we are using India to solve these problems. Aur aap to yahan rehte hain. Don't waste time. Time is everything. Solve this problem. Every Indian will have access to inclusive healthcare. This is Honorable Prime Minister's promise. This is what you must deliver. And the last, and I close with this. The 21st century is the art to part pipeline. Hum log machinery, we used to machine things. We used to use machine shop. Now 3D printing is here. I work for HP, we build 3D printing machines. We are starting to build them. You will design your part, you will send it over the net, or you will connect it to the machine and a part will be built. There will be a time where no spare parts will be lying in the warehouse. If your car needs a spare part, you will print them on demand. Imagine the possibilities. Jo chahiye, wo aap print kar sakenge. Just like you print documents, you will print parts. Imagine what will happen to the vocational program. Great. How do we make those vocational programs? I can teach you this class on 3D printing. I am an adjunct faculty. I teach heat transfer, thermal management. I'd love to come and teach you this class. Or any class. I'm a mechanical engineer. Tell me, I'll teach you a thermodynamics class. I'd love to be a visiting faculty for a week or so. So this would be a great thing to learn. So with that, I close. I don't have time and I don't want to capitalize on your time. I hope I have made it clear. Success requires multiple languages. My son got into medical school because he knew German. The German doctor aaya, they started talking in German. The German doctor said, I'm impressed, you are in. Not about medical. He impressed the German doctor because he knew German. Don't think that engineering is everything. You are in a country with such social understanding. Look around you. It's social, economic, ecological. It's not just engineering. Impress people with your language. Be proud that you know Gujarati. I'm very proud that I know Gujarati. I'm very proud I know Hindi. So, multiple languages communication. Second, fundamentals. If I ask you second law of thermodynamics, any mechanical engineering student, I'm going to ask you, what is the second law of thermodynamics? You're going to recitate. You'll use a whiteboard. I don't want a tablet, or you'll use a notepad. If I ask you about reverse Rankine compression or for a refrigeration cycle, you will draw it out to me. You will do a TS diagram. You will do a Mollier chart. I want you to go and use paper and pencil. And I want you to remember your PK Nag, your thermodynamics book. I want you to remember your faculty. If I ever ask you and you come to me and you don't know your faculty, I won't give you a job. You better respect your teacher. That's the second thing. And the last, it is not the cyber age. It is not WhatsApp, Facebook, what you see today. That's all cool. but it is the cyber physical age. अगर आपको रफ्तार बढ़ानी है तो ये साइबर फिजिकल एज के लिए तैयार हो जाइए. Know your fundamentals and solve real problems at the crossroads of people, profit, planet, and petabytes of data. Thank you.